Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right in my living room in the wee hours of the morning where I do what I do for you. Today, a good lesson for you. Hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Writism 25 Rule Live By. Storytelling. Story with a message. Message of the story for life. I'm giving life lessons. I see you tuning in to receive them. I appreciate you. Let's go. Right Thinker's mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, knowing who you are for yourself. Don't nobody tell you who you are. You tell them. Matter of fact, show them. Right Thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission statement. Now, I have a question. Right thinkers should have an answer to this question. And if you don't know, you should get busy. Know thyself is the question. And one of these persons are you. You need to figure that out for yourself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Don't be them. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. I can teach you. Tune in. That's why I do what I do for you. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows, but knows not that they know, is asleep. Most people are this time of morning. It's okay. I'm the human alarm clock. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. I can wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my eye, be true. You got to keep balance in your life. Today, right thinkers, I live by a philosophical concept, and Spike Lee said it best. Right thinkers, let's talk about doing the right thing. Is right thinking philosophical points of view? Okay, the name, but it also signifies a whole lot of other stuff, just like know thyself. It covers a vast variety of concepts and viewpoints, but it all breaks down to one common thing: know thyself. Right thinking philosophy, a vast majority of principles and rules and morals and concepts, but it all break down to do the right thing. Let's go. I live to do the right thing because I know the benefits that comes from that. And if all those people who do the right thing, be you religious, be you spiritual, be you awakened, be you ignorant, you still would be benefit. Why? Because that's how nature works. It's going to reward you for doing good and it's going to punish you for doing bad. Understand that. Don't think it's just, oh, nope, nope, good, bad. Your choice. I don't need a religion, belief system to show me what I already know to be true. Knowing thyself, being your best self, understanding and learning who and how to be your best self is how it's done. It's called education, it's called teaching, it's called being initiated, whatever you want to do. But at this point in time, you need to gain knowledge of yourself. Starting young. I studied and I learned the spiritual truths out of Egyptian from the Egyptian yoga mystery system, aka they called it Maya, a way of living. I have a lifestyle that I perfected and I call it right thinking. Is based on these concepts. Okay. I share a spiritual connection with my right thinkers and my church family. Why? Because the spiritual connection is the God connection. I tell you, I teach spiritual knowledge that represents God. I'm God based, God focused all the time. Don't need a religion to teach that. That's my way of life. That's right thinking, aka right living. That's what I do. I teach the spiritual truths that I know, not believe. I don't do the belief system. I have a problem with that. I just don't do it. I subscribe to the Gnostic system. I need to know. And with knowledge, it does that for you. Saying the right thing in life, in daily life, and I keep trying to tell people, stop giving us fictitious concepts about reality. Deal with reality. Sorry about that. This is my reality. I keep it real. I have become comfortable in my speech, which I call makaru, which I speak from the heart. I don't speak out of anger. I don't let my emotions dictate my conversation. I'm getting better. You can do the same thing, but it takes practice. Personally, it takes you, the individual, to recognize it and then work on it. To have somebody else tell you, they call it constructive criticism. Nobody likes that. Nobody. Not even me. So I try to do it for myself to keep somebody else from doing it. That's my point with that. If you don't like something, don't have somebody do it. You take care of it yourself. I'm getting better daily and saying what I have to say respectfully. I put it in the context of respectability. I ask questions. I don't make assumptions. I don't demand. I just ask questions for information that I have to get from the individual. Or that I know. I don't know nothing until you tell me. If it's a question I have, I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I'm learning to speak in a manner I want to be spoken to. I talk respectfully. Hopefully, I'll be talked back respectfully. That's why I do that. If I come out my face sideways, I'm pretty sure the response is going to be sideways. That's why I try to keep from doing that. So I had to deal with that. I'm holding myself accountable of what comes out of my mouth. I'm just speaking for myself. I always do, always will. I only give good counsel, aka advice, for your benefit. If you ask me a question, I'm going to give you an answer to my best ability. But if I don't know, I will tell you I don't know. That's not my thing. But if you ask me a question by right thinking, you'll never get a I don't know. Trust me. All right. Learning the right thing. We talk about doing the right thing, but we need to teach half of us. I ain't ragging on nobody, don't get it wrong. But we look at the children. I look at kids. I see little young people because the household. When you take care of your household, you go out. Your kid will emulate what in household. And I leave that right there. All right, here you go. I tell you, I went to Egypt over 30 years ago in search of the truth and to get knowledge of myself. I wanted to know who and what I was, what made me tick, and why. I have the answers. I received the answers. Now I'm giving them to you. You don't have to go to Egypt. You ain't got to spend 30 years. I'm going to help you out with that. Just tune in. I got you. All right. I'm still in Egypt. Trust me. All right. Learning and studying and living the lifestyle that I've learned to adopt and appreciate the Maya. Because I'm in Egypt, and get this, please understand it. I don't wear kente cloths. I don't wear Egyptian garb. I don't dress in Egyptian stuff. I'm not an Egyptian physically. I'm Mark. I dress in sweatsuits. I'm the sweatsuit wearing sage. So I'm not dressing to look like an Egyptian. I'm teaching you to think like an Egyptian. Remember, they had a society that lived in peace and harmony for over 3,000 years, and we haven't reached 2, and we ain't come close. So it's a concept that they live by that I was there to get. I have that. I'm doing that to try to help you out. I ain't telling you what to wear. I could care less about your gear. I'm trying to get you to put something between your ears that will help you. Sorry about that. I get a little annoyed. I learned the spiritual truths and I've mastered them, aka right thinking philosophy. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I was a student for over 30 years. I was in learning mode. I was in perfecting mode. I was in getting everything I needed so that when I went out on to do what I need to do, I'll have everything I need. I got that. I'm here. Let's go. It's on. All right. I have master degrees. I have reached sagehood. And I'm going to the next level. I had another level to get to. Yeah, trust me. I ain't nowhere near where I want to be. Oh, you so small. Oh, you know, I don't know nothing. Okay, let's go. I am now a master teacher, aka sage. I want more masters like myself. That's why I teach. That's why I need disciples to learn, grasp, live, and spread it. That's what I'm saying. Next one. How do you do the right thing? A lot of us need to understand how to live right, how to be right, how to think right. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. It don't come natural. Some do it very few. All right, but the whole idea is lessons that to be learned, and I'm doing that. Appreciate you tuning in. Excuse me. All right, how to do the right thing. You will have to learn, aka before. Excuse me. You have to learn and become a right thinker and follow me. It's a little jokey joke, yeah. But I have lessons. I give lessons. This is what I do every day for you. If you come to my class once a week, that's fine. That's cool. And I understand. I appreciate you. I'm going to give you what I got. But I'm trying to help you out every day. You should have a lesson for my right thinkers. I give it to you daily for a reason. Okay? And you do it sporadically, it won't work. Consistency. Grasping it, understanding it, mastering it, and then you'll get better. Here you go. Where we at? Okay. You learn it, then you live it, to one day be able to master it like I claim mastery of myself. When you get that good, that's what it's all about. You know right from wrong. We taught that at an early age. You do what you know to be right. That's how you get better at being a better you. Doing the right thing is something you accumulate, something you learn, something you get used to doing on a day-to-day basis. It all happen at once. You can't do the right thing without what? Learning how and what the right thing is. Every individual is going to be different. That's why it's your choice. You will be taught the right thing, aka right thing philosophy. It's up to you to live it and master it. Then it becomes yours. You can call it whatever you want. But to have it, to obtain it, and your decision will be made once you go through that, it'll be worth it. Trust me. Last one, I'm about to wrap it up again. Doing the right thing is right thinking philosophy. Yeah, I guess I gotta calm myself down. But I'm trying to get across a message. You see, I'm real passionate about that message, but I'll be cool. All right. I love doing the right thing and all the time. That's right thinking philosophy. I just love the fact that I know if I do this, I'm going to get that. That's the way the world is made. That's law of attraction. You reap what you sow. If you put out good, you only going to get that good. You're going to have adversities in your life. That's not due to what you've done. So you part of the fabric of what's going on. Sometimes we just victim of circumstances. But in you doing what you need to do, trust me, you get through all that smooth. You can slide through life like the eel through seaweed. Well, trust me, when you have knowledge, you bypass all the idiots. There's a bunch of them out there. You got to be able to move. See the snake? See the movement? Okay. I don't just talk it. I teach the right thing. I live to do the right thing. To you, I say that, and I'm serious about that. I'm not a preacher. I don't want to try to drive home. No, I just want to teach you a concept, and I'm passionate about that because that's what I do for you. All right. I just show you as a master of right thinking, doing the right thing. It can be done. It ain't, oh, you trying to be perfect. You think, no, I'm human. So am I. I just think before I act. That's what right thinking philosophy is all based on. Thoughts before actions. Action before thought always causes problems. I want all right thinkers to just do what they know to be right, and the benefits is yours. For those who I communicate on that level, the next level, we know. What? We live in it. We're doing it. And those who not, well, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, they on that. Yeah. We on God. It's a spiritual thing. When you conscious of your spirituality, that's what makes you spiritual. When you just believing because they tell you, that's religious. I'm not religious. I don't produce religion people. I produce intelligent, knowledgeable people who have knowledge of themselves through training, learning, and perfecting it for themselves. All right, I'm about done. I'm far from perfect. Trust me. But in living and doing the right thing, I am perfect. Are you? I'll be back. Thank you.